we have St. Clair College versus Marietta College. And we got to see today if St. Clair can manage to hang on to this undefeated streak that they've been working with so far in the CR6. Definitely be interesting. My name is Dan Banner, also known as Mr. Danner. Is going to be your host here for this matchup. Starting off on Clubhouse. We do have some of the bands already underway here. Nobody wants to deal with the big shield of Monty, so he's going to get out of here nice and quick. And then Maverick, a pretty standard one for Clubhouse in general. Is extremely good at opening up, especially I think it's CCTV. Going to eliminate some aggressive plays, possibly, by eliminating the Valkyrie. And then, yeah, you may have noticed it in the chat, but of course, since Echo does have a bug currently in R6, he is going to be auto-banned. No teams can use it. Lucy going to be the final ban. Fair enough on the side of Marietta. And without further ado, let's get into the action. Round one just about to begin.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Alright, there we go. Without further ado, let's take a look at our squads here in this matchup. On the side of Marietta College, we do have a large Nuggo, Spoon, Rez, Juju Tap, and Bobaflex. I feel like I've seen Bobaflex before, but I can't remember off the top of my head. Meanwhile, on the side of St. Clair, Jam Beast back after a week's vacation of sorts. Big Papa makes his return alongside Kira, Mouse, and Rapid.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds remaining.
Pretty standard start to this match. Of course, everybody seems to love CCTV
Attackers must
as at least one of their first starting points in these games. Jam Beast on the ace, basically picking up where he left off, almost TKing, or not TKing, but getting a little damage onto Kira's kneecaps. But picking up the support, picking up the hard breach in ace. Meanwhile, he's got a little bit of backup as well. I feel like this would be a rather aggressive squad here coming out from St. Clair. As you've got Ash, of course Thatcher being let through actually, so these bandit traps on the other side with these electrified walls can be gone at some point if they play their cards correctly. Nuggo going to be forced to move out of the way for the time being. Possibly looking to breach, but we do see, of course, Nuggo on the other side. The window does get let open, so I think we're able to get a pretty decent sight line. Nuggo kind of forced to run behind, I think it's servers back there. Shot fires, Jam Beast not quite going to get some, or maybe get a little bit of damage on, but nothing too crazy so far. Rapid going down, first blood over to Marietta College. And Bobaflex finding himself another as well. Hanging by a thread, but making this rook work for him so far. Kieran Jam Beast hanging around, but that's going to be Jam Beast securing the first kill there for St. Clair. Spoon finally getting taken off the point. Large Nuggo, who was, of course, bandit tricking this wall at one point, just hanging back, was able to get away from the door before any of the explosions went off. We see Rez right there on point, ready to go. Boba going actually down. Big Papa finding that one. Pop on a bit of a different angle. He very well may know there's a player below him. He's going to try and jump onto him, but a little bit too little, too late. Beast is on the point with the diffuser, but that is going to be Large Nuggo coming in clutch so far. keeping this point cleaned up. Kira has been down. He's going to be able to pick himself back up, however. A very messy spot for St. Clair. 2v2, however, Kira is literally like a bullet breezes by him, and he's basically gone. Did he see the foot? He very well might have. Large Nuggo going to take some damage, but is going to end up finishing off the kill, and that will not do it, actually. That's Nuggo going down. 1v1 versus Papa and Rez. Where is Rez in the time being? Coming around now. Looks to try and stop the defuse. Papa tries to jump off it and get the kill, however, not going to go into their favor. Rez picking up game number 1 here for Marietta. Well, considering that one was not at all going into St. Clair's favor at the start of that round, the fact that it did come down to a 1v1 is like a very minor props to St. Clair, but of course good to Marietta to clean that one up. Nuggo was just living so long after trying to get away from the door. The explosions were happening. I was able to hold them off for the longest time. Eventually went down, but not without doing a bunch of damage. Rapid on Thatcher, not going to end up six-picking away from it, so very similar style here for St. Clair coming out. This time we're in the basement. Now, it's funny looking at some of the CR6's posts about top player stats, and I will agree, because all those players are absolutely fantastic players, don't get me wrong. But St. Clair kind of getting robbed ever so slightly, because they've been beating everybody so far 2-0. They've not needed a map number 3 to farm up some additional kills. So we may not be on the boards, but don't sleep on us, that's for sure. Rapid taking the rooftops. Meanwhile, the rest of St. Clair pretty much on the other side of the building. Make their way in. Big Papa joining in alongside JMB. Is going to try and peek out and see who they can find here. They do find the bomb down in the basement. Can they fix themselves up accordingly to attack that site? I mean, we see Mao's already right there with the sledge, making that vertical play work for him. Make it extremely uncomfortable for anybody hanging around the bottom there, looking to see if they can peek somebody out of the hatch or not. And oh, that's an alibi, so cheeky little play there for Large Nuggo. Gonna force Mouse to go into the retreat, considering his position was revealed after shooting the clone. Okay, Mouse does spot one out and might be able to get some shots, actually. He does spot him, trying to open fire. Sees him again, going to get a little bit of damage onto Large Nuggo, barely hanging on by a thread. Tries to get him down by the heel, and eventually Mouse is going to be able to clean that one up. Took the secondary to do it, but does clean it up nonetheless. Now that it is a 5-on-4 in St. Clair's favor, we'll probably start seeing them move in ever so slightly. Okay, Rapid not falling for the alibi clone there. Beast is actually on site, but he is possibly getting grenaded out. Is able to stick the defuse, so pretty rough spot here for Marietta. Granted, they had 4 people left, but that diffuser is ticking. It's all up to St. Clair to all collapse into a defensive position around that diffuser. And they're not in a bad spot. It is all up to Rez, and I don't think he's going to be able to pull this one off personally, but I've definitely seen crazier. A 1v4 to try and square Marietta the point here. He's going to pick one off to start things off. Can he get a double? He is, in fact, going to. Still has a lot of ammo in that clip, but it does not matter. Kira at the different angle going to secure the kill there. Mao's not too pleased with himself after losing that duel, but it is what it is. St. Clair going to tie this one up nice and quick, going 1-1. in this first game, of course, being a best of 3. So we're just getting started here. And of course, like I was saying, it's extremely early. However, if we take a look at the kill boards, the scoreboards in general here, Big Papa and Rez leading the charge for the squads. Right now, Juju's the only one to not get a kill or an assist on the board, but at the same time, any information is good information. Can't knock the support players.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Okay, back up onto the second floor. I think it's the first time... I could be wrong. I think it's the first time we're seeing the Mute and the Mira here in this game. We've seen Spoon on Castle earlier. Then yeah, now that St. Clair seem to have... not have an idea of what they're doing, but are all warmed up, sticking with the same operators once again.
5 seconds remaining. Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
Alright, Kira kind of starting off all by his lonesome over here. Possibly mess things up a little bit for Marietta with a bit of an early flank. I mean, that door may be, or that wall might be reinforced, but at the same time, it is not electrified by Rez, so DMB should be able to break that open if he wishes. And then this one here wasn't reinforced in the slightest, so they're just going to get Mouse to just sledgehammer it. That's perfect. Allow for a nice, easy entry point. Meanwhile, Kira is the one who's the closest to all the Marietta squad at the moment. But as he's moving around out here, making a little bit of noise, the rest of St. Clair are moving forward through the building itself. Here, gonna try and break in from the outside. Big Papa's gonna find himself his first kill, or his 5th kill rather, of the entire game. First one in this round, as Large Nuggo goes down. Rez taking some heat as well. And don't you worry, people, if you're seeing gunshots and you're not hearing anything, don't worry, that's not just you. Unfortunately, it does appear that we have the audio bug. Apparently, I guess gotta watch a drone die or something, and eventually comes back. We'll have to wait till the next round to get that underway. Mouse is going to be going down 4-on-2 as we get down to the last minute here. Big Papa was going on a spree, but he's eventually going to be answered. And then JMB, as we were waiting for that camera to switch up, does manage to clean up Spoon. So St. Clair going up 2-1. After St. Clair gets 2 on the board, it is going to be Marietta opting for CCTV. Of course, they won here in that first round. And of course, we'll try to get that static that you hear in the background. Unfortunately, the mute sound glitch kind of in effect at the moment.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
It's a Big Papa on an absolute tear, getting 6 kills nice and quick here into this game. But the rest of St. Clair not far behind. Marietta not doing too bad for themselves as well. Rez leading the charge with 4. Please walk out for me. This spot, though, a couple of the members, of course, reinforcing the wall. Does he see the drone? He does not see the drone.
10 seconds to go.
Big Papa. Definitely confirming that this is a CCTV hold.
Attackers must locate and defuse the bomb.
Okay, I think we're good here. Okay, so as Big Papa handles this side, on the other side, pretty much the rest of the St. Clair squad is all here. Of course, we're going to see Large Nuggo nearby. This wall's pretty well always held off. Big Papa, hello. Getting a nice quick one here onto Boba Flex. He's already inside the building, going to be probably making it towards those stairs. Is there anybody there to try and answer him, however? We know that Jambis and Kira both kind of making things difficult, and nicely done there from Big Papa on the flank, securing that. Taking a little bit of damage, slowly but surely going down. That was the Maestro turret tagging him a little bit, bringing him down to about quarter HP. Papa hopping onto site. Mao's actually snagging himself a kill, but he's going to get traded out. Spoon going to clean that one up. Jambeast on site with Diffuser. Kira is here and ready. Rapid is just creeping up the stairs, possibly going to find the flank here. Onto one of the players, does go down. Alright, it's going to be a bit of a trade. Juju getting on the board with his very first kill of the game. However, that Diffuser is ticking down. Jambeast not going to let that one slip by. St. Clair going up 3-1. It really seems like it just needed one round to kind of warm themselves up, and then they really got this ball rolling. And I know if you've been following us for any of the other CollegiateR6 matches so far this season, it has not been a pretty one for St. Clair's opponents. I think there was one where Game 1 was kind of back and forth. Then Game 2 was just an absolute rollover. But otherwise, it's been relatively dominant for the side of St. Clair. And I wish Seymour was here because he would be popping off. We've got the Cavi pick. And a very odd team composition coming out here from Marietta.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Okay, so back to the basement. We've seen Mouse's sledge do some sick work here, putting on a ton of pressure. And actually, it looks like an impact grenade might have gone sour here for Juju, as before this round even starts, going to be dealing with only 3/4 of his HP. And there's no... Actually, Spoon too. What on earth happens here for the side of Marietta? Res 2, everybody's taking damage. What is going on here? I mean, if you had a doc, you would have to use basically all of your healing charges just in one sitting here before the round even begins. Definitely something a little screwy happening there for Marietta, but we'll see if they can make it work nonetheless. They do have a rather tricky composition, to say the least here. Got Spoon on the Legion. It's going to slow things down a bit. If Juju can make this Cavi work, it could be a snowball effect. Or get one kill, get another when revealed, of course. And then just the fact that Alibi is being played makes me happy a little bit, seeing someone trying to get tricky. The mind games. Okay, Rapid gonna lead the way here for JM Beast and Kira. Try and see if he can spot a foot or something. Does have some shots coming at him, so he knows it's there. Big Papa's gonna open up this door. Or his hatch, rather. And are they gonna jump inside it? I don't think yet. Leading the way with his drone, try and spot somebody. Get into the building. But taking their time. Rapid actually getting taken down. Juju, hello. That might have been the kill that they needed to jumpstart this one, but he is going to get traded out before anything too crazy happens. Not sure if he did get the interrogation off or not. And JMB's going down. It's going to be Large Nuggo getting himself another kill. He's kind of in the hot seat here between all of the holes in the ceiling that Mouse and Big Papa have been putting through.
attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
But Mouse is going to be forced to pick up that diffuser since JMB's did go down. And you could only dodge so long. Mouse was just sitting up there for so long, just waiting. Kira's going to find himself another as well. And then just as I look away, now it's Big Papa's going to find himself another. Everybody's just eluding me here today, as it seems. Mouse on site, ready to go. And he's going to just get rid of the diffuser and just wreck Boba Flex to make sure that St. Clair get this W nice and quick. Oh, I don't need to finish this. Spray him down. And the little extra left tap. So Marietta needs to make something happen here. Last time there at CCTV, it didn't exactly go in their favor. Got Boba back on the Rook, which was a part of that winning squad during the first round. See if that makes a difference, but as of right now, St. Clair, with all the momentum in the world, as Big Papa and Mouse are basically just shredding everybody. Spoon and Rez are sitting there leading the squad with 4. Sometimes when you're on a roll, it's hard to stop it. So I'll have to see if Marietta can get creative here. But I feel like you could only get so creative with CCTV, as it is pretty much one of the most played points here on Clubhouse.
10 seconds left. 5 seconds left. Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb. Device activated.
An interesting little switch of roles here on the St. Clair squad. Instead of JMB's playing the ace, it's going to be Rapid this time. Just trading roles basically. JMB's on the Thatcher to stop this this bandit of Nuggos. And never mind, that's one way to stop a bandit. Just breach into the site with the sledge. This is a little bit interesting, but a little overzealous. Mouse is definitely going to get traded out for that 1-for-1. But was that enough of a distraction to actually allow St. Clair to tear through? Kira picking up the kill. Once again, Boba Flex going down. JM Beast in a bit of a gunfight as well. Spoon hanging on by a thread. Is going to eventually get finished up, as I think it was Rapid came up the stairs and got some shots off. Let's double check. It was not actually Rapid. That would have been Kira then. Kira taking some shots. Spoon down but not out. Rapid still outside, but Kira's going to find another. And actually, this is a bit of a turnaround here for Marietta. This is exactly what they needed. St. Clair only have Rapid left, as all the St. Clair members were thinking about moving into that point. Rapid was just not there to add any extra pressure, it seems. JMBs and Kira might have just showed their hand maybe a touch too early. Grand Rapid does have the diffuser in hand, so he can try to make that play. The two members of Marietta, Spoon and Juju, are both within like a quarter HP. Do spot the one, and okay, Rapid does get himself in a bad spot if Marietta decides to sandwich him. It could be curtains for him. Being kind of quiet as of this moment. Waiting to try and hear that diffuser. The shotgun coming up from Rapid. Try and make a hole, and okay, Juju from the stairway is going to secure that kill. And Marietta going to stop that momentum from St. Clair, at least temporarily, as Juju finishes this one off. Not bad there for Marietta to get that last defensive win before we switch it up for halftime. That's going to be St. Clair's turn to go on the defense. And I was going to say, and then we've got Rapid on smoke. But let's be honest here. Of course Rapid's on smoke. What else is he ever really on? I was looking at Leisha and Kira, looking at Jaeger. Big Papa showing the vigil. I would imagine that gets 6 picked away, but you never know. No, it's locked in, so they're going to go with this, and JM Beast is going to be on bandit duty there on the CCTV wall. Good rebound here, actually, from JujuTap, considering the first 3 or 4 rounds was sitting at the bottom of everybody's scoreboard with no kills, no assists. Making the comeback here and getting on the board. A couple good rounds, swinging some additional momentum in his favor. Even if Marietta weren't winning the rounds entirely, he's at least starting to get a little bit more confidence. And now Marietta gets one more on the board, and we'll see how their attack is. I feel like the majority of teams enjoy defending rather than attacking. We'll have to see if that is the case here for Marietta. Maybe their attack is just on point for this map, so we'll have to see. Obaflex going to be the one on Ace. Diffuser in hand. We see the outline of JM Beast. They're ready to go. Trying to get cute with it. Trying to make it sound like he put it on the wall, but JM Beast not falling for it. Gonna try and make it happen. JM Beast right there with the battery, though. And this is why having a Thatcher or something is extremely helpful. Nuggo is on Thatcher, but just not exactly finding its mark. Spoon trying to get cheeky on the other side. Shots fired. Obaflex getting a tiny bit of damage onto him, but nothing too insane. One hole blown in here for JM Beast. Looking to try and get cheeky with this Nitro Cell. Not going to land its mark. Okay, there. As we saw that little red circle in the bottom left, so Nuggo was able to get that EMP off. So perfect from him. Rapid going to find his first kill on defense here and could possibly find another if that player is not careful. Now's taking some heat. Going to be going down. Legion down. No more mines for St. Clair in this round. JMB's running for his life. At the same time, he's able to get some safety since there's nobody on that garage door entrance. Minute to go here for Marietta, still taking their time. Okay, Big Papa finds Spoon, and Nuggo's also going to be taking some heat as well. Big Papa absolutely on a tear, finally getting shut down here. This large Nuggo gets the kill. And now Diffuser is down, and both members of Marietta are extremely low. I think Rapid, it does have sight of it right there. Probably going to point it out to his squad over comms. And okay, he does see the one player coming right at him. Thankfully there for Rapid, he's not going to get open fired upon. Nuggo running for his life is probably going to have to try and drag this one out. And he's going to at least make the attempt. That's going to be Juju in front of him as well, but does get taken down. And hello, shotgun from Rapid, finishing off Nuggo and Juju. St. Clair going to move this up to a 5-2 game. Let's see, if Marietta goes with this, definitely a little bit different compared to what they were running with, as St. Clair opting towards the basement for their second round of defense. And the 6th pick is actually going to be Spoon switching off the sledge, opting for the Zafia. Big Papa looking crazy this game, but at the same time, just everybody across the board for St. Clair is doing fantastic work so far. mean, Marietta, they're not too many steps behind either, though, so this could definitely turn around at a moment's notice.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds to insertion. Attacker's objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Okay, shots fired extremely early, actually. Who's getting cheeky? Mouse is actually getting cheeky with it. Getting 2 kills before this round even really gets underway. Is eventually going to get taken down, but a very quick 4v3. Extremely confident play there from Mouse. Making it work. However, Big Papa getting shut down. Nicely done there from Bobaflex. Recovering this round after a bit of a scary opener. Only one insight right now is large Nuggo. The rest of the squad going to be short to follow, it looks like. Bobaflex is right there alongside Rez. But this will definitely be an interesting one for St. Clair with Big Papa, their big fragger, gone relatively quickly into this round. The other squad, or other team members, are going to have to clean this up, so we got to see what they decide to do. Okay, we're blasting a hole through dirt, so we might see them very shortly. Jam Beast on the Maestro is spotting out players with that gadget of his, that camera. Rapid has a rough idea of where they are. If they happen to walk over that hole, it could be a bad time. And Large Nuggo is going to get taken down. The smoke grenade right there as well. That's going to make it extremely difficult for the members of Marietta who are there at the moment. Forced to run away. And even though Mouse is gone, his Legion traps still stick around. So he's just being an absolute nuisance, even if he's taken off the playing field for now. Jam Beast right here spotting. It would be Rez and his gadget. Drone comes in. Okay, he's going to get spotted out here, so he's going to have to move out of the way. Reposition, otherwise he's probably going to get jumped on.
A bomb has been located.
Marietta being extremely cautious right now. 30 seconds on the clock. They don't exactly have that much time to continue to be cautious. And actually getting pushed, that's going to be Rapid. Flanking with the smoke. So nicely done there, taking out Rez. And as I was about to switch over, Kira securing the final kill onto Boba. Just hanging out by the door, barely peeking in. Kira just finalizing that kill nice and quick. Flawless defense so far for St. Clair. If they can continue this one more time here in this next round, that is going to be game number 1 in St. Clair's favor. Yeah, pretty close to flawless after round 1 onward, with only one little interruption on the final round of Marietta's attack. And this can't be right. Rapid's not playing smoke.
Attackers need to locate.
Opting for mute this time by as we go to the gym. Only saw this once so far this round.
Bomb located by attackers.
Jammer activated.
10 seconds to insertion.
Door barricaded.
5 seconds left. Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
All right, Marietta, now or never to get this one back underway. They're going to have to force overtime, but they've got a long way to go if they want to try and get that one work. 6-2. Moving forward on their attack. Juju and Spoon with the buddy system of sorts.
The attackers
Rez
bomb
right there, close to follow. I think he didn't want to drop that. He just wanted to get the drone. That wasn't his drone. Oh, yeah, you hate to see it.
bomb located by attackers.
Activating thermal sequence.
Okay, Rez gonna try and get this thing started, trying to get those charges to destroy the reinforced door.
Target located.
Okay, Mao's looking to get cheeky, not going to get it. He's going to get pressured, actually. Can he still win this fight? He's going to try his best to dance around, and is going to be successful as Large Nuggo finally going to get taken down. So Mao's was pressured with the C4, and it's not going to be for long, however. Juju going to trade him out. Getting a quick kill there, 4 on 4 as we move into the minute 30 mark. And Papa's sneaking around, but at the same time, Rapid, hello, finds Spoon. He's thinking about coming through the hatch, and Rapid shuts that down before it even gets started. Kira, go and find one. It's all over the place here for St. Clair. Everybody on St. Clair pretty much getting on the scoreboard with this round alone. It's all up to Boba to make the miracle play. Otherwise, game 1 is going into the favor of St. Clair College. And sure enough, that will do it. Curtains here for Marietta College in game number 1 after a relatively dominating showing here from St. Clair College. It just really felt like after game 1, Marietta had a hard time getting really anything started. Don't know if the map just wasn't in their favor or what, but they got taken down rather consistently, but we'll have to see what happens during game number 2. Of course, this is the best of 3.